Peace out. I'm out of here.
Right now for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. In fact, Antonio Brown is not even on the sidelines for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers right now. In fact, Antonio Brown is not even in uniform anymore. We just had this scene on the sidelines of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Brown, no helmet, no shoulder pads, takes off the undershirt, throws it into the crowd. Remember, they're on a road game here. And Antonio Brown, well, the video speaks for itself. Looks into the crowd. He ran into the tunnel and
oh my God,
I'm gonna locker room.
I'm gonna pass
for the Tampa
out,
Bay
bro.
Buccaneers with no shirt on. No floor. We just had this scene on the sidelines.
Oh
of the
my
Tampa
God,
Bay
I'm
Buccaneers.
crying, bro.
Brown,
I'm
no
gonna
helmet,
pass out.
no shoulder pads, takes off the undershirt, throws it into the crowd. Remember, they're on a road game here, and Antonio Brown. Well, the video speaks for itself.
You gotta love it, man. You know, hey, listen, when you get away with beating up women and, you know, it's really hard to cope with losing to the Jets. You know what I mean? Oh, boy. I mean, what else could be done for this guy? I think we should check Antonio Brown's brain for his for mental problems, like at this point. I mean, Tom Brady basically was like, yo, come live with me. Tom Brady tried to, like, take care of this guy, you know what I mean? So because Tom Brady obviously wanted to throw balls to him, right? And, man, the second things go south, this guy freaks out. The second things aren't going well, you know? Goddamn, bro. You know, pretty funny stuff. Antonio Brown essentially looks like he quit. I want to thank Drew Bar for becoming a member again. It didn't pop up on the screen here for me, but... Drew Bar, thanks for becoming a member, dude. Earlier I saw it. Antonio Brown quits live on TV. I guess. I mean, they're in New York. I mean, you know what's really sad. One of the reasons why I'm laughing so hard is because I picked him today. He was like my third to last picks on every team that I chose on FanDuel today. You know, I only have $25 left. I keep every week winning enough money that I can play again the next week. But $100 over the course of a year has dwindled down to $25. And right now I'm winning only $27. So I don't know if this will stick or I could lose all my money today. And this could be the last day I play FanDuel for a long time. But Antonio Brown is on half of my teams. And so watching him gallop away into the sunset in New York on the Jets was hilarious. And for a lot of different reasons. Justin McNeil on Twitter just sent me a message. I mean, someone said, can they add this to Madden? I think this is the Antonio Brown exit. Your opponent has left the match. 24-10, and Antonio Brown's out. I'll see you. See you later. So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty funny. But you know what's funny is the Bucs are winning, I think. Can you imagine if the Bucs win? I don't know. And did they win? Maybe they did win. Maybe they already won. I was just about to look up the scores, but Antonio Brown freaks out and takes off. And I'm losing on FanDuel now. They did. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers won. They came back and won. Wow. Despite Antonio Brown, what a dickhead, Oh my God, dude, they won. They came back and won. He loved the... Oh, my God. I think we might have found the scapegoat for the season. Why are things not going so well in Tampa Bay? Maybe now... I mean, dude, this is what a team is going to do. They're going to probably rally around this. That, oh, he was the problem. So now let's go win. Because we're going to win in spite of him because he was the problem. Oh, my God. They're totally going to do that. That is too funny. That is way too funny. Wow. Oh, my God, bro. That is just way too funny.
Is not even on the sidelines for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers right now. In fact, Antonio Brown is not even in uniform anymore. We just had this scene on the sidelines of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Brown, no helmet, no shoulder pads, takes off the undershirt, throws it into the crowd. Remember, they're on a road game here. And Antonio Brown, well, the video speaks for itself. He looks into the crowd. He ran into the tunnel and ostensibly into the locker room for the...
Oh, my God, bro. This is just hilarious. Fuck it, I'm out. Fuck it, I'm out. You know, Tom Brady... oh, God. I mean, it's hilarious, at least. It's pretty funny. Like, that's it. I'm take off this shirt. I'll take off the pads. I'll take off this. You know what, though? If I was losing to the Jets, I might have done that as well. You know, come on, let's be honest. You're losing to the goddamn Jets. You know, anybody would snap. Let's be honest. I mean, who wouldn't flip out? There he goes. I'm out of here. See ya. See ya, Jets. See ya, Jets. See ya, Bucks. What a fucking idiot. What a fucking idiot. What a stupid fuck Antonio Brown is. What a stupid fuck. How many people have tried to help this guy or whatever? He's fucking crazy good. You know, but what a dumb fucking idiot. Like, I mean, seriously, Antonio Brown, you're a dumb fucking idiot. Are you listening to me out there? God damn it, man. I feel like he's a guy that, like, you want to like. Like, I feel like I would like him in some ways, but eventually he's just going to shit on you. I feel like a lot of people are like that in the world right now. You know, where people, it's like you want to be friends, you want to like people and stuff like that. But what a stupid idiot. What a stupid fucking moron. You know, and I had him on my team today. Thanks, Antonio Brown. My kids could have had fucking food this week.
Super chat party.
Oh, shit. Andale Peasy, what up?
Oh, yeah?
Bro.
Bills Mafia, that is all.
Yeah, listen, I picked your quarterback today, bro. Your quarterback looks like a stallion right now. Andale Peasy. I picked Mac Jones, your quarterback, and Mr. Kansas City himself, which I can't think of his name for some reason. You know, the Kansas quarterback. Mahomes. I picked Mahomes, Mac Jones today, and your quarterback. So all of those quarterback picks were great, right? Or at least the Patriots and the Bills ones were. But then I picked Antonio Brown. That was a bad decision, picking Antonio Brown today. I didn't know he was going to run away. But, hey, he did this to Pittsburgh. And then Brady was like, yo, bring him to New England. I need a guy. Then we bring him to New England, and then the stuff about him touching women or raping people or whatever it was came out, and the Me Too stuff happened, and which I don't even know if it was true or not, but I mean, this doesn't help his case now. You know what I mean? Now I tend to side with the women. Before I was giving him the benefit of the doubt, like, it's another Me Too bullshit. This guy didn't do anything probably. But, you know, after all this stuff, it's kind of like, yeah, you know, he probably did do that shit. No, you know what I mean? Boy who cried wolf, no more. So this doesn't look good for Antonio Brown. So he sucks in. He screws over Pittsburgh. He screws over the Patriots. Well, no, he didn't. All right, he didn't screw over the Patriots, but his conduct ended up getting him fired from the Patriots. So that's not his well, it's kind of his fault, right? So he screws over Pittsburgh. He ends up getting let go of the Patriots for something. Tom Brady gets him back in Tampa Bay by being like, I'll watch him. He can live with me, all that sort of stuff. Andale Peasy, thank you for the $5, man. What's up? Shout out to your Bills, man. I mean, it's looking good for you guys right now for the most part. And then he goes to Tampa, and now he freaks out because he's losing. I don't know. He wasn't, I didn't watch the whole game. I was watching a lot of games today, so I'm not really sure. He wasn't being targeted. He wasn't happy they were losing. I'm not exactly sure which of those things, are the reason why he flipped out and left the game. I don't know. So, but either way, Antonio Brown has a meltdown, leaves the game. My favorite thing is watching the state troopers in the background. You see that big fucking nosed state trooper and the big jawed one to his left? I mean, look at these guys these guys are dressed like the police from like The Fifth Element. What are these big triangle patches that they have all over their uniforms? Like, what is that? Oh my God. Oh shit. It's gonna start raining, man. It's raining, man. Hallelujah, it's raining, man. I'm mad. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna let myself get absolutely soaking wet. It's raining, man. Hallelujah, it's raining, man. Every specimen in tall, dark, blonde, lean, rough and tough and strong and free. Nazi mask police. Bad attitude. What the fuck, bro? God bless Mother Nature. God bless you, Mother Nature. 'Cause it's raining, man, and I'm wet, and I'm
Mr. Big CTE taking off his jersey and ending his NFL career in a game where Brady makes an fourth quarter comeback to kill the fucking Jets is all-time hilarious.
Oh my God. Oh my God, dude. I don't know why, but the way that read, that is hilarious. That was so funny. Dude, that is so funny. He comes back and wins. And so Soundwave 92, man, thank you for the donation. Yeah, I just can't get over what these cops look like, dude. Look at them. Soundwave 92 with the $18 drop donation. Thank you. Look at that.
Stadium.
Oh, this guy noticed the cops look weird too.
He takes off.
I think this cop is loving it, dude. This cop is hilarious. Look at this guy. He is fully entertained. He's like, "Holy fuck! Look at this, Jeff." Oh yeah, they're in New York. That's right. So he's probably like really greasy Italian, and he's like, "Holy fucking Antonio Brown's fucking quitting right now. Holy fuck! Oh shit! I better do my job. Someone might try to throw a bottle at him or something. Oh fucking! Oh my God! Yeah! Whoa, this is fucking hilarious. Wait till I tell fucking Tony and Vinny about this. Oh, I was there when fucking Antonio Brown fucking quit the fucking fucking game. Holy fucking shit! Oh man, my mother died of COVID yesterday, but fucking wow, man, I can't fucking believe I'm seeing this fucking thing right now. I'm seeing this black motherfucker. Oh man, I'm a fucking Italian prick. My fucking greasy fucking ass. Oh, look at this fucking guy. Oh my God, man, what the fuck, man? It's like this guy's as fucking hilarious. I'm an Italian. Fuck. The only thing I hate more than fucking NFL football players are Irish guys. I hate fucking Irish guys. I'm gonna follow this guy. Hey, look a black guy. I gotta arrest him because this is what we do. All right, I'm sorry. I'm getting a little crazy here. Look at that. Typical cop right there. See, this guy's not entertained at all. This guy doesn't like this. He does not like this. The other guy was like, holy fuck, I'm going to tell Vinny and fucking Toby and fucking everybody about this fucking. You know, that guy's losing his mind. He's like, oh, I'm going to get a coffee. Yeah, I'm going to get a fucking coffee. But this other guy, he's not happy. This cop is like all business. He's like, what the hell is this boy doing? Fucking, I support stop and frisk. In New York, I supported stop and frisk in New York. If I could, I'd stop and frisk him if he wasn't naked. Look at this fucking racist cop. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just kidding around. I'm losing it. Trying to drop all the fucking stereotypes. Papa John's Police. Bro, Papa John's Police. Soundwave, thank you for that donation, dude. That was hilarious, dude. Nice guy, bad guy duo. Oh my God, John Cream, dude. That's exactly what it is. That was fucking good cop, bad cop, dude. Oh my God, dude, you are so right. That is good cop, bad cop. They're all Italians, though, either way, you know? J-Rod says, for the people that don't have the donation money, let me just try to read some chats as well. This dude has major problems. God bless you, Antonio Brown. What a piece of shit. Good job, you ruined your career. I'm worried about his mentality. Like, we're going to joke about him, and we're going to make jokes about this. I'm worried that the guy is mentally ill. I'm serious. There's a lot of mental illness going around in this entire country. And I honestly, I mean, is it spoiled brat? Maybe it's that. You know, maybe it's the same, but it could be mental illness. I'm worried about him, legit, or other people.
Super chat party!
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah?
Antonio joins Impact when tag belts with Pac-Man Jones.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Pico Boulevard, thanks for the $2, man. And thank you guys for making that video, too, of Egghead losing his mind. It's almost at 1,000 views. I see 50% of the views are from people that weren't subscribed to me, so that video actually got a little play from random people out throughout the internet. Antonio Brown walks off the field, goes crazy, but I understand it. You know, I mean, you're losing to the Jets. You know, you freak out a little bit. I get it.
He takes off his equipment. Look at the officers down there on the sidelines of MetLife Stadium. Antonio Brown, who, well, he had issues in Pittsburgh, left the Steelers, got traded for a hot minute to the Buffalo Bills, never played a snap for Buffalo. Then he went to the Oakland Raiders at the time, never played a snap there, whined his way out of training camp. Went to the New England Patriots, and I have never seen anything like this in an NFL game. And
I love that he runs away. He's like, I'm out. I'm out. See you. I'm out of here. Later.
And I have never seen anything like this in an NFL.
Oh, wait a minute. I think he said something. Hold on. Let's listen. I think I heard him say something on his way out. Hold on. Let me try to pull this. Let me just try to pull this up. Holy shit. I think he said something when he was running away. Holy shit. Let's play this.
Whined his way out of training camp. Went to the New England Patriots.
Let's go, Brandon!
I have never seen anything like this in an
NFL.
NFL.
Man. Whoa, wait a minute. Let's go. Wait a second.
Way out of training camp. Went to the New England
That's
Patriots,
crazy.
And
why would he say that? Why would he say that? I don't understand that. What the hell is going on over there in Tampa Bay that he would do that? Antonio Brown, out of there. Wow. What do you guys think? Hit that like button down below. I'm going to put a poll up in a second for you guys. AB is right. What do you think? What you think about AB leaving? I'm going to put that in the poll. Let's put he should. He's right. I don't care. He is a baby. And then I'll put hope he comes to my team. So there you go. I will put that poll up right now for you guys. Antonio Brown quits. If you guys want to say something about this, you guys can use the donation link down below or super chat or whatever you want to do. Say something. You know, I'll try to bring it up. I'll open up the phone lines in a minute too, so you guys can say something there. But dude, look at this. Look at these cops drove me nuts though. Like they're so funny. They are so into this. They're loving it.
Equipment. Look at the officer.
That officer, look at him. This officer is pumped. He's like, holy fucking, I can't wait to fucking tell all my other New York fucking scumbag friends that I saw this fucking Antonio Brown. Look at this fucking guy. He's taking his fucking shirt off. Holy fuck. He threw his fucking shit in the fucking crowd. Oh my God, my fucking brother Vinny is never gonna fucking believe this ever. He couldn't fucking believe it. I mean, dude, this cop's day has been made at this point. I understand. I'd be pumped too if I was that cop, bro. That cop has a gigantic nose. I understand how excited he was because I saw how big his nose was. All right, look at that right there, Antonio Brown. That's him making sure his pee-pee isn't coming out. You know, you don't want that to happen. And those girls back there are wondering if his pee-pee's going to come out. That's why they're looking. They're like, oh, man, is he going to take his dick out? Oh, man, Michelle, I think we might see a dick. And then he's like, oh, fuck. You know, but why are these cops' uniforms, dude? These are right out of the Fifth Element, bro. Right out of the Fifth Element. What are these uniforms? Holy shit balls, jumping dildos. So let's see what the chat's saying. Let's see what you guys are saying. Garlic buttercups. Garlic buttercups. Damn. Hey, Pico, sick. I'm sick. Oh, Amanda. What's up, Amanda? How you doing, Amanda Greenholz? Amanda. John Wills, how you doing, brother? What up to Cody Mastro? 100, he's a baby, he says. He's off the Bucs now. Wait a minute, so is that official? He's officially been released? Is that a statement that's come out? I don't know, bro. He said, F Whitey. Ratnick, what's up? Yeah, he might. Maybe he said F Whitey. Yeah, all right, let's go back. Let's see. You could be right. Let's go back. I thought he said something else, but let's see.
Never played a snap there. Whined his way out of training camp. Went to the New England Patriots, and I've never seen anything like this in an NFL game.
Oh, man, maybe he did say that. Maybe he did say that. He might have said that. You're right. Okay, maybe he said that. You're right. That's a great point. Shit. I had no idea. That's a great call. I had no clue. What's this? QB Jalen Hurts was sacked only once during today's game. Almost had a second on the way to the locker room. What happened? Oh, shit. Man, take a look at this. Man, London Bridge is falling down. Check this out. What an exciting day in the NFL today. Look at this. Woo! Look at him. He's so mad that he has to do this, too. He's like, oh, goddamn you idiot people. Fucking goddamn it. There's COVID going on. Now I got to try to help you guys, you fucking idiots. Fuck, now I got to take pictures with these people, these smelly fans. Like, come on, man. What a great opportunity, though. Hey, the thing caved. Oh, they're big Philly. Look at this big fat Philly guy. Oh, now I know why this is happening. You talk about New York accent. Look at this guy. Fucking, oh, fucking, oh man, I'm your fucking biggest fucking fan. I like Rocky Balboa. Hey, can I take a picture with you, Rocky Balboa? I'm an Eagles fan. Oh, that means I'm a fucking scumbag. Sorry, Philly. I'm sorry, Philly. But come on. It's better, you know, I don't know. You know, I don't know. I had to change my tweet on Twitter about Antonio Brown. He won. He won. Here's the team has responded to Antonio Brown and him quitting today in the game. This is the press conference already.
Drive, but I have Bruce. Congratulations on the win. We want to talk about that last drive, but I have to start with. Can you tell us what happened to Antonio Brown? Did he quit? I've never seen a guy leave a field like that, and is this the last strike for him?
He is no longer a Buck. All right, that's the end of the story. Let's talk about the guys that went out there and won the game.
Bruce, congratulations on the win. We want to talk about that last drive, but I have to start with. Can you tell us what happened to Antonio Brown? Did he quit? I've never seen a guy leave a field like that, and is this the last strike for him?
Oh, there he goes. I guess Antonio Brown's gone. You know, somebody who I did have on my team today who did me well was Damian Harris. So shout out to Damian Harris for doing a good job, man. Doug Devine, thanks for subbing, man. What's going on? I'm a psycho. Hope you guys subscribe to this channel, Joe Cronin Show, my other channel, Corrupted Nation, and all my channels and links for everything are down below, and all that bullshit's down there. So, yeah, he's no longer a Buck. Obviously, you would think if you, quit on the team like that, you'd probably be in trouble.
Yeah, we got a new subscriber. Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, there he is.
Freak out.
David Burke subscribing to the channel. What's going on, David? Hope you're good. Dude, there's no vitamin D outside right now. It's a cloudy day in New England. It's cloudy, it's rainy, it's shitty outside. Make sure you get that vitamin D today, man. I need to take some vitamin D today. I haven't had sun in like 3 days. And I'm super pale white, too, so like I'll absorb the sun easily, but there's no sun out there. So if you're darker skinned, make sure you take a lot of vitamin D, all right, to stay, because the sickness, this fucking COVID shit's going around now, flu is going around. Get that vitamin D in you, man. Let's go. David Burke, thank you so much for subbing, dude. What's up? True Sherman says, strangest Super Bowl champion ever. Patriots might win the Super Bowl. You know, I don't know. Think about, the Patriots are good. They beat a terrible team today. They're very good, but they're not. I don't know if they're going to be elite. You know, even Buffalo. All things being equal, the Buffalo Bills beat us. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, like, I'm not going to get too crazy, about that, because it just, shit bum. Thank you, sir, for the donation.
Change the last option. I hope he goes to my team to have career in the XFL because no NFL team is taking him. It's pretty clear at this point that if Tom fucking Brady can't get you under control, then nobody can.
Well, that's the thing. If you can't stay under control for Tom Brady, what the hell is who the hell is going to sign you at this point? Soundwave 92. Thank you so much, man. You are, without a doubt, Soundwave 92, a beast. Let me say that. 603, I hung up on you last night. I hung up on you again. I'm wondering if it's your phone. But let's just look real quick again at the cop, who's, like, deliciously staring at Antonio Brown like he's a piece of meat. I mean, look at that cop, dude. Is that cop, like, is he going to come? I mean, like, what's going on? Like, he is like, yeah, let me fucking tell you. Look at his fucking nipples. Like, why is this cop so, like, hot for him? Now my wife is coming downstairs. Maybe she wants to see Antonio Brown. What?
I hate Antonio Brown.
What are you doing?
Sick of his shit.
But what are you coming down for? What's going on?
I gotta go get cat food.
Oh.
And a new bowl.
Okay.
Got broken, so.
Okay.
I might go to CVS too and just buy it.
Why did I go to Dunkin' Donuts? I could have sent you.
Offered to.
You look like a alien with your head.
Thanks.
Look at how big your bun is on top, and then the thing is pushing up. There you go. Bob's Burger looking. I'm just kidding. Go ahead. I'm just being I'm in a roasting mood. Look at these New York cops. They're like staring at Antonio Brown like he's a piece of sausage. I know. I'm just kidding. All right, go ahead. Have fun.
I'm probably also gonna go to CVS, so if you need anything there,
Okay.
message me.
All right. Have fun at CVS. Don't rob it. Rob the place. 781. What's going on?
Joey Beg, what's happening, brother?
What's up, baby? How you doing?
bud?
Whoa, yo, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? Tell me all.
Gonna fucking beat Tom Brady. This is the one fucking time we got him right here, motherfucker. And then he fucking smokes you the last 30 seconds like he's done for the last 22 years. Imagine being those scumbags in New York.
Imagine being those scumbags.
Beat him.
Imagine being those goddamn New York cocksuckers. Hey, we're gonna fucking
Right.
beat fucking Tom Brady. Fucking Next thing you know, their best receiver quits, and then you fucking lose. You lose again, just like you lost half your family to COVID in the fucking goddamn
Yeah, 'cause
fucking.
you're living on top of each other.
Oh,
These
you
fuckers.
fucking in the hospital. Hey, De Blasio, you fucking killed us, but I'm gonna vote for you anyway. Oh,
We got him now. We got this fucking cocksucker. He
All right. Anyway, thank you for the call. Really appreciate that. What a fucking idiot. But so anyway, thank you guys for the donations. Appreciate it. While we take a second here, let me just shout out the $25 producers, guys. If you can, imagine being a scumbag from Revere. Yeah, right. Like Revere. Like imagine making fun of New York when you live in Revere, where there's a chance that a 5-year-old is going to step on a needle and die probably in the next couple of days. Exactly. But we do have a We do have a producer tier. And God knows that we could use, we literally need 15 more of you. I'm just going to say that right out. I'm going to say it outright. I literally need 15 more sponsors or producers. I'm just going to tell it like it is. I'm not going to fucking mince words. I'm not going to make up stuff. I'm not going to not say it. I'm just going to tell you straight up, we need literally 15 more of you guys. I'm not kidding. Or, like, there's going to be a problem. But that being said, hey, it is what it is. That's a lot of money to give a month. $25 a month is insane. And thank you to the people that are still doing it. But we need about 15 more. But here's Craig Dubbies, Red Poison, Alan Stober, Shell, who went up to a Hundy, J-Man from KC, Colonel Stutters, Dion Edwards, Jake Leonard, Cold Brew Crew, Sith Negan, Nikki J, Drew Bar, CJ Rella, Matt Rossmeyer, Kalel Bama, JD Venom, and Star Scream, man. Thank you guys all so much. Hang on, caller. I'll put you on hold a second. I'll get you on in a minute. Let me see. 603, we hung up on him. Again, 718, we hung up on him. 954, what's up? Well, you can't believe who? You're what? Dolphins? Your Dolphins?
Yeah, we were literally having a winning streak just for us to get our ass kicked by Tennessee.
Listen, I never trust the Dolphins. You know what I mean?
No,
I mean,
we had it last year. We had to lose to the freaking Bills.
But, dude, you know what? Something about every time the Dolphins seem like they're getting a little better or something, it always happens that they take this dump. Like, I don't know what it is. It's been going on since Marino left.
No, well, I was born right when Dan Marino left. I'm a curse to the Dolphins, pretty much.
You are. You could be the reason why they always lose. I'm gonna blame you. I mean, what the fuck's going on? I mean, listen, Marino.
I just don't know. Why we didn't win games early in the season. We decided to do good right in the end.
I know. I don't know, man. It's always
like losing to the Jaguars somehow.
Dude, I don't know, bro. It's not your year this year, though. I mean, if anybody has a chance, it's the Bills. If anybody has a chance, it's the Bills.
Well, at least I can watch my Panthers kick ass.
Wait, you're a fan of the Panthers and the Dolphins?
I'm a Florida Panthers. I'm Pacharo, you know.
Oh, yeah. So you like the Panthers and the Dolphins?
Yeah, yeah.
So you like hate why do you like two different teams like that? What is the story behind that?
Panthers the hockey team I'm talking about.
Oh, I thought you were saying the football Panthers. I was like, oh, okay. No, I get it now. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Even the hockey Panthers are similar. They kind of sometimes flirt with being awesome, and then they don't quite.
We're really the only team to not win a championship.
Yeah.
Well, we just need to complete the championships from Miami.
You know what you need? You get out of Sunrise. That's what we need to do.
Yeah. At least Bullfrog's creaming his pants over the Bengals right now.
Oh, he's probably creaming it over a niece or something. Basharo, thank you for the call, man. Hey, man. Sorry about your teams, dude. Shout out to all the people that have been watching so far, man. We've had 10,000 people stop in today so far during the stream. That's pretty fire. Carlos Ray, what's up? Yeah, that guy cursed the Dolphins. I'm pretty sure he did. I'm pretty sure he was born with a deformed Johnson, too, if you know what I mean. Thank you to Soundwave92 for the $5. Let me take a look at the poll right now and see what you guys are saying about Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown quits in the middle of the game today, pieces out, and takes off. And so you guys are saying 157 votes. By the way, thanks to everybody who voted on the poll last night during the Brock Lesnar WWE Day 1 stream, because we had 2,000 votes. That was nuts. 159 right now. 53% of you say he's a baby. 30% of you say you don't even care about any of this. And 8% of you said he should. He's right. There's actually 8% of you think he's right. That's actually higher than I would have expected. I thought maybe 1 or 2% would say that. And then 9% of you actually want him to come to your team. That means about 20% of you believe he was right or should come to your team. Man, that is awesome. Like, I don't know why, bro. Oh, boy, that's funny. That is funny. That is funny. We will talk about the big Swole stuff with Tony Khan and him, critiquing her on her way out and all the fights that are going on Twitter. I'm going to play some of the audio. Apparently she says, you really got to listen to the podcast and things like that. The Patriots put up 50 points. My favorite thing was when all the Jaguar fans or whatever, they were, I don't know what they were doing, but they were like coming at me like, you're going to lose next week. I'm like, why would we lose next week against this team? Like, and then the team had COVID. I mean, they just got destroyed. And then, like an idiot, I took mostly Patriots. I even took the Patriots defense today on FanDuel. But, oh my God, dude. Soundwave, I just got that DM you sent me. Look, I've a live look at Antonio Brown leaving the Jet Stadium, and it's a naked guy who runs into a car. Fucking, oh my God, he just runs into a car. Boom! Oh my God.
Naked man.
Oh my God, dude. Oh my God, dude, I can't even show this on YouTube because he's naked. Oh my God, what in the God? Oh my God, dude, watch this. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh my God, dude, I'm going to tweet that out, dude, I'm dead. Oh my God, I'm going to die. What the fuck? I've never seen that. Dude, what is going on? Oh my God, that guy speared the car. His head bounced off it like a basketball, dude. What did he do? Why did he do that? He's got to be on meth. That guy has to be on meth. He's naked and he's impervious to pain. Oh my God. That guy's on meth. Holy God. Oh my God, I'm going to die. I feel bad for that guy, actually. That's just meth. That guy's clearly on meth or something. Wow. Dude, this whole thing is too funny. Dude, what's going on the sidelines? Last week there was a guy poking a guy and then they got in a fight. You got Antonio Brown disrobing and leaving tonight. He has been released by the Buccaneers. Look at this. Yeah. I'm out. A whole new world. That is too funny. Oh my God, bro. Look at that. Yeah. He's like, yeah. Oh my God. I can't believe the way he the way he fucking the way that guy ran into that car. I still can't believe that. 18,000 views on our stream last night. That's pretty awesome. We got a little bit of time left. I just want to say again, thank you to the $25 producers on Patreon. You guys are the best for being at that tier still. Thank you so much for that support. And like I said, we're looking for about 5 to 15 to 10, 20 more of you. So somebody hits the lottery. Betty White returning after defeating John Madden in the Gulag. Trailbound, that's hilarious. And yes, Antonio Brown has been released for the people that were asking again. I did play the clip. I believe the coach said he was, he's gone. So we'll go back to that.
During the game, he takes off his equipment. Look at the officers down there on the sidelines of MetLife Stadium. Antonio Brown, who, well, he had issues in Pittsburgh, left the Steelers, got traded for a hot minute to the Buffalo Bills, never played a snap for Buffalo. Then he went to the Oakland Raiders at the time, never played a snap there, wound his way out of training camp. Went to the New England Patriots, and I have never seen anything like this in an NFL game.
This is like out of a movie, bro. I don't know. That's hilarious. I mean, that's got to be the best way I've ever seen anybody quit. I mean, there's a lot of different things that could happen, but that's got to be the best I've ever seen. Like, at least he entertained the hell out of us. I mean, that's the one thing I'll say. You know, at least he made us laugh.
Antonio Brown is not in the lineup right now for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. In fact, Antonio Brown is not even on the sidelines for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers right now. In fact, Antonio Brown is not even in uniform anymore. We just had this scene on the sidelines of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Brown, no helmet, no shoulder pads, takes off the undershirt, throws it into the crowd. Remember, they're on a road game here. And Antonio Brown... Well, the video speaks for itself.
I love the people trying to call it, like, or like, give their opinion on it, like, or like the guy trying to like give the play-by-play of Antonio Brown exploding and leaving. That's too good. Oh man, yeah, I probably could show the video of the guy running into the car. I just don't even want to have to deal with it, so I'm not gonna. But I did tweet it out, and it is funny, and you should check my Twitter at JCS Commentary. It is pretty good.
Super Chat Party!
Mr. Pico Boulevard, what's up?
Antonio on way to using Aaron Hernandez's bedsheet.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm worried about that. I'm not even kidding. Dude. I'm actually concerned about him having some kind of head trauma. I mean, aren't you guys a little bit? I mean, are you worried? I'm worried that there's a mental illness, like, or that there's something up with the brain, you know? And by the way, and I'm not saying I'm advocating for this, but you know, at some point in the future, it could be, because there's enough of these mental health issues that go on and killings and stuff like that, that at some point in the future, when you start to like show bizarre behavior, that you'll be forced into a brain scan. How many people think that that's coming at some point, right? If enough more people, you know, go on crazy murderous like things, if you ever played sports or did drugs, and at some point in the future you end up like, you know what I mean, like doing some wild stuff and getting a little weird, there's a certain thing that will trigger the fact that you have a court-ordered brain scan. And then if your brain comes up jelly, you have to go into like an institution or something. I'm not saying I'm advocating for that. I'm just saying I could see that happening. You know what I mean? In the future. And that, I mean, it makes sense, but it's also scary. That's also weird, right? But I could see that shit happening. You know what I mean? At some point. You know, at some point you realize, oh, you know, hey, something's up, man. You can't quit. You're fired. What up, Truth? Joe, did you see Big Swole caughting people on the act on Twitter? And this one white guy said something racist but can't say it on YouTube. Yeah, but, you know, it looked like to me it was like troll people that were DMing her the N-word, calling her the N-word and stuff like that. Riff Reaper says he has CTE. He's going to have a tragic ending sooner or later. See, if that's the case, man, I think you should get his brain scanned now. Like, I think there should be doctors out there volunteering, like, yo, Antonio Brown, we'll give you $10,000 if you come in and, you know, let us scan your brain for a second. And, you know, he may have something wrong. He could just be a wild dude, too. He could just be a rock star, you know, like, you know what I mean? He could just be a rock star. You know, Guns N' Roses and people like that did crazy shit. Nobody ever, you know, had a brain scan. So he could just be a diva, rock star, psycho, and that could be all it is. Or it could be there's something wrong, you know, obviously. Let me check out Big Swole. I know that, you know, she was saying, you know, that there was some kind of issue maybe or whatever with racism stuff. I mean, listen, the people that were DMing her aren't real people to me. They're fake accounts, you know. Now, if like a real father, you know, like a real father of like 5 who has a job and he's on Twitter and he DMs her to call her the N-word, that's weird, right? That's racist, weird, creepy stuff, right? But the stuff she was tweeting out are these clearly fake accounts from probably kids that are trying to get attention, you know, things like that. I think, you know, I don't know. I'm trying to find Swole's tweet, though, about her podcast. because she said, like, yeah, everybody should listen to it, that sort of thing. And I'm trying to find it. Like, I want to listen to it, but I don't know exactly where it is. I'm trying to see if she tweeted it out. Huh. I don't see it, though. Is this it? Or is this, what is this?
Jones Shorty.
Well, that's her song. Where's her where's the podcast? That's what I want to know. Where's the Swole podcast?
When I tell you that TK is one of the most generous people I've ever met in my life. Like, we would go out and he...
All right, let's listen to this. Is this it? It's 55 minutes.
Hello, good afternoon, good after morning, everyone. This is your host, Big Swole, and I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Swole World. This one's titled Old Business, and you already know what I'm about to get into. But first and foremost, I have to say, please rest in power, rest comfortably, rest well to the Queen, to the incomparable.
No, am I gonna have to listen
Betty
to a
White.
fucking goddamn smoke detector going off for like for an hour of this every time she's speaking? We're gonna have to listen to a tweet noise in the background. Please, for Christ's sake, Big Swole, what the fuck is wrong with people? You're recording a fucking podcast and you got a fucking goddamn fucking dangerous situation when you don't change the smoke detector batteries, number one. But number two, you're really gonna sit there and listen to tweet? Like, and you're not going to be like, yo, I should change my batteries in my smoke detector since I'm about to record a podcast. What the fuck is wrong with you? Come on.
This whole city, we're gritty. Yo, we might eat our own shitty. Yeah, eat our own shitty. In the city of Philly, we eat shitty. We're gritty as can be. We can survive off our motherfucking own feces. In Philly, we're gritty. In Philly, this whole city will eat our own shitty in Philly. That's why our mascot looks like a...
FYI for you. He was 1 TD away from $333,000, 50 yards from another $333,000, and 5 catches from a third $333,000 bonus. That's what the Bucks didn't tell you.
Oh my God, it's all a ruse. That what? Antonio Brown was right there for his bonus. So you think they made him? Oh, you think they sat him so that he wouldn't get paid his bonus? And you think he thought that? So you think he thought that they were fucking him because the bonus was coming up, and so he snapped and lost it? Is that what you're saying? Oh my God, are you serious? Tony from Revere. Thank you. Wow. That is, if that's true, man, that's pretty fucked up and funny at the same time. Well, it's funny if he left on his own, paranoid about it, and he would have hit that number, maybe, right? Or you're right. That's because how many games do they have left? 2? Does anybody know how many games they had left? Man, I've heard a lot of white people who leave the smoke detector batteries off too, but you're right, it does tend to be a thing. It's really just inner city. It doesn't matter who you are. All my friends in South Boston, their smoke detectors always beep too. Fucking dildos. It's just anybody who's in the inner city, and you know what I mean? It's just anybody like that for whatever reason. But because smoke detector batteries, you don't give a shit. You know, when you're doing well, you have a house and you're living in the suburbs, you're like, oh my God, I think we have to check the smoke detectors, honey. Oh my God, we better fix the smoke detectors. We could die in a fire. Oh my God, honey, we need to change the smoke detector batteries. But when you're in the city and you're like living paycheck to paycheck, barely able to eat, working crazy jobs, you could be killed at any moment by a robber or like somebody with a gun or on the streets or whatever the fuck. And the smoke detector beeps. You're like, I don't give a fuck about the fucking smoke detector. I gotta get to fucking work. Who gives a fuck? I hope I fucking burn. You know what I mean? That's why. But anyway, So wait a minute. So that's what happened? Oh my God, dude, he was on the bench. He needed to hit that today. Oh my God, that is fucking hilarious. That is fucking hilarious. He needed 5 touchdowns in order to hit that bonus. So he's on the sideline freaking the fuck out. Dude, he's like, fuck this. Ah! Oh my God, dude. Oh my God, that's way too funny. Oh. It's way too funny. Way too funny. I'm sure it's a stereotype thing. We could stereotype it, if you wanted to, but I'm just telling you, I think it's a living in the city thing. It's an urban thing, and that's, in South Boston, I knew a lot of people who lived in the project areas or the triple deckers. They were white. Their smoke detectors were always beeping too. Same thing with all the black guys I knew too. So lots of smoke detectors beeping all the time. So I think it's an inner city thing. So it doesn't matter what color you are. Just something to do with the inner city. The smoke detectors are always really high up. It's not like in a house where you can just like reach up or grab a step ladder and get up. A lot of times in the 3-level houses or the projects and things like that, the smoke detectors are like way above the staircase or like way out in the corner, and you need like a 12-foot or 20-foot ladder to get to them sometimes. That's not always the case. I'm just saying that sometimes that's what it is. When you're in those 3-family like homes, all my friends were like that. Like to get to the smoke detector, you needed a 10-foot ladder every time. So a lot of times you're like, fuck, I don't want to fuck with that today. So that's usually what happens. But yeah, you would think that you would fucking change the battery in the smoke detector, man, so you could fix that. But yeah, that's pretty fun. It's just a funny joke, though. 502, what's up?
Hey, what's up, Joe? This is Julius.
What's going on, man? How are you?
I'm doing okay. I'm just here to give my opinion about the whole Big Swole situation.
Yeah, man. Let's talk about that. What's up?
It's just how I feel about it.
All right.
I think AEW do have a diverse roster, so she might be wrong in that point. But there's not like a lot of wrestlers my skin color that's like in the upper mid-card picture or the main event picture. And I think that's where the problem is. I think that's probably what she meant to say as far as diversity goes.
Yeah,
and
I mean,
the other thing.
Do you think she's a good wrestler, though?
Not a great wrestler, but she's not a bad wrestler.
But let me take your side now.
She's not up.
She's not. Well, I don't think she's been very good. But let me take your side in a second and say sort of like this. How about the other night when the Bunny and those 4 women wrestled in that street fight? I think most of those women kind of stink, and they're all still there, and they were in a street fight the other night. So, you know what I mean? Like they kind of suck, I think, and they're still there. I think.
I mean, you hear people on Twitter say, "Why does Penelope Ford still have a job if Big Swole sucks?" That's what I be seeing on Twitter, and I'm just like agreeing with them, like exactly why.
Well, I think it's because Penelope Ford's like just as hot or something. Like, and that's all opinion. You could think Swole's hot. I think Swole's kind of hot too, but like Penelope Ford's on some kind of. I think Jade Cargill's really hot. I think she's like a crazy like. She looks so like the narcissist Lex Luger, but she's a female. Like it's, I don't know, man. I like her. So, like, I think Jade Cargill's not the best in the ring either, but she's so awesome looking, but also weirdly hot. Like, she's hot. Like, it's weird. She's hot. She's bigger than me. So I think she has a job.
There's still an aesthetic.
Dude.
There's still an aesthetic in pro wrestling, believe it or not. There's still going to be that aesthetic. You can, this is why, sometimes I even kind of complain about how they book some of their bigger wrestlers.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they don't necessarily like they booking Wardlow okay, but Will Hobbs, like you're gonna have him lose against Orange Cassidy.
Yeah. Well, I think Tony disrespected her on Twitter. Kind of. I thought that was a little bizarre. How he sort of snapped like that on her.
He needs to apologize, and I know some people say he don't need to apologize, but even if it's privately, he needs to apologize. That was just. Because she didn't really call him racist or anything. She was just kind of like saying what the company can do to be better.
Well, you got to remember too, he's part of the kind of the wokey people who he's very sensitive to this shit, right? Because he's one of those people that is very sensitive to like telling everyone how great they are for being diverse. So the second anybody indicates that, oh no, you aren't doing that, see how defensive he gets. It's like me. I wouldn't really get that defensive when somebody calls me a racist or something. Like I don't think I get too defensive because it's like, this is not I just know that's not true. You know, even if I say something that's maybe not right, or maybe I went too far with a joke or something, I get it. But like, I don't get that crazy defensive. These people do. Like people like Tony Khan and some of these other people, they get super defensive.
That worries me.
Yeah.
Because I love AEW, and I don't want Tony Khan to do something that's gonna fuck it up. Because we don't need another monopoly. We don't need, the monopoly to come back. We need AEW to stay. And I think someone just need to take his phone away from him.
Take his phone. And I don't know if I even agree with you on that he needs to apologize, but what I will say is this. I don't think he doesn't need to apologize, but when it comes down to how we were all raised, and some of us were raised, and how we treat women and our women, our mothers and people like that, if you look in the mirror, although he doesn't need to apologize, he can do whatever he wants, and he really wasn't that bad in a way, but when you think about it, morally, after a little bit of time, I would think that even if I was talking shit on Twitter like that, I would even say, hey, you know what? I got defensive because I believe in something, and I feel that I have done everything I can to be as diverse as possible, but I took it out on Big Swole, and I shouldn't have done that. And that's how I feel. I might have corrected myself in the way that I feel bad that he sort of did this to her, or he went above. He kind of took it a step beyond what he needed to. So I could see apologizing to her for that. You're a powerful dude with a lot of money who runs a company. You could take a couple on the chin. You can take a couple of shots. You don't need to step on somebody, who her whole livelihood was in what you do with her. You're going to be just fine. She might not. So that kind of sucks.
Right. Here's one more thing I want to talk on. One more point about this I want to talk about. And, people saying that Big Swole wasn't doing, I guess like gimmick-wise, he wasn't doing good. And I had posted a tweet to you saying that I feel like AEW is the least edgy TV 14 rated product.
Yeah.
On television.
I remember that.
And I kind of feel like that maybe, they TV 14, but they still have limits. And that's probably why some of the wrestlers, except for MJF, who got creative freedom, but some of the other wrestlers can't be as creative as they want to. And try to get more TV time.
Yeah, like let's use an example of. Do you remember? I don't know if you remember when Jake DeMarco was still on the show a little while back. He was sort of saying, like, Dan Lambert is good, but I'm getting sick of him. And do you remember Scorpio Sky recently cut a couple of promos that are actually like really good? And I actually said I didn't believe he could do it, and I said I'd rather just have Dan Lambert. But Jake DeMarco was like, no, I've seen Scorpio Sky, and then Scorpio Sky cut a promo. And I said, holy shit, that was actually really good. And so Scorpio Sky is a guy that, why don't you let that guy run as far as he can run and see what happens?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what's kind of confusing.
Yeah, I think there's still a bit of a perception or like a short leash for a lot of people. And again, Tony Khan, what he could have done is just said, hey, listen, we do our best to be as diverse as possible, depending on the popularity of wrestlers and stuff like that. He could have taken one by saying, I don't think we had enough available, and we didn't put Big Swole in a position to succeed. So, that was our fault for not doing better stuff with her at the time. And, maybe in a future date, our paths will cross again. He could have said something like that was kind of, defending.
Right, and now
more what's the word? Right. Not political, but like diplomatic is the word.
And now you have WWE, who could probably in the future use this as a weapon against AEW. And that's the funny thing.
I would have flown. I would have gotten her. I would have flown Big Swole out and had her attack Liv Morgan the other night.
Yeah, I've seen that tweet.
100%.
And that would have been perfect. I would have made AEW and Tony Khan look bad.
Oh.
It would.
That would have been
Oh God,
dude. Imagine that she and Liv lost anyway, right? So that gets her out of it. That gets her into a feud with
Right.
this, whatever. And you just insert Big Swole right away into this situation, and the wrestling world is buzzing.
exactly.
Those people are turning over to look at WWE again. All that stuff. It would have been perfect. I would have said send the fucking Vince McMahon jet to wherever Big Swole is, and I want her to attack Liv Morgan on the show. That would have been. It would have been a little thing, but it would have been a big thing.
Yeah, exactly. And I just hope, Tony Khan get his shit together, because there's been a couple of black wrestlers I wanted to sign to AEW. You can look them up, like Darius Lockhart and shit.
Yeah.
Now it seems like because of this controversy, it's kind of unlikely and stuff.
Yeah.
And now you got black owned wrestling promotion is actually taking advantage of this, and I won't be surprised if we do get a third major wrestling promotion on television. And I had said this, in a Facebook group, it may no longer be WWE as AEW competition, but because of what's going on with the narratives and stuff against AEW, it might be, a black-owned wrestling company that may be AEW's competition. That would be something right there.
I could see it happening because of, and there already are lots of promotions and lots of themes and things like that are popping up. And I think one of the issues here is you have legitimate gripes about some of this stuff. I agree with that some of these things are legitimate gripes and people are slighted in a weird way. But here's the other thing. I think there's a lot of wrestlers that are slighted or that don't get a shot the right way. And there's a lot of white wrestlers that are like that.
Absolutely. Like some of the heavyweights, like some of the bigger guys and stuff.
But I think because
Will
there's
Hobbs and
but because they're minorities, there's less black wrestlers in wrestling. There's more than ever right now. But because there's less and they tend to get chosen less, then they have less opportunity. And then when they're in the company and they don't get shots that you would think that they would get, it's more magnified. And I think some people are going to roll their eyes at it. You know what I mean? Like they're just not going to, they're going to be like, come on, man. Like it's not about that. She just wasn't good in the ring. And I'll be honest with you. I kind of feel that way. I feel like Big Swole I like her. There's something about her I like. But as far as what I saw in the ring in AEW, I didn't think she did very good. And so like
I mean, she wasn't as exciting. And I agree with you on that. She wasn't as exciting, but I do kind of feel like maybe there might have been a limitation.
Well, I think you gotta remember she has she was out a lot with the Crohn's disease too, so she had that going on.
Yeah,
that's awful. Like I can't imagine being a wrestler with that because that is such a bad thing to have. Like so, I just think it's all around bad luck. And also, by the way, you know what else I think? I think they kept her around longer because of that, to give her a break, like to pay her and knowing she had this thing.
Right.
And I think
they did some nice things.
But I think they wanted to see her kind of go away happy and like, oh, see, we did that for you. Now, okay, we're done with you. And then when she opened her mouth about and I'm not saying opened her mouth in a derogatory way. I mean, like when she sort of started saying things that were negative about them, that's why Tony snapped. Because Tony felt like, oh, we tried to keep her on the payroll as long as possible, even though another person would have let her go a year ago. They wanted to keep her on as long as possible. And now the minute...
And I could feel that.
Right, and I think that's why
I could feel that.
I think that's why he's all defensive on Twitter, and he's like, now you're going to attack us after I kept you... Fuck this! And he just snaps on Twitter, and, I think that's what his problem is. But again, he's got to remember, he's a billionaire. This is a girl who... If things don't go right the next couple of years, it's like she'll be working at a warehouse or something. It's like, so it's just, I don't know. He just didn't need to do that.
Right. I know one thing, because of this, Jade is probably winning that championship.
I thought, I had her I had her winning it anyway, but you're right. Now it's definite, right?
Right. Because now they got like, okay, we got to put a championship on a black person.
But that sucks, dude. That pisses me off, too. That always sucks, man. That it always we have to put the belt on a black person. Like, that just sucks. Like, and the fact that that's even, and you're right, now that's a thing. Now there's going to be people that believe that, too. And it's like, man, why can't someone just win? Like, because they're good or because they're the right choice at the time or whatever. And it's always about, and I think people are sick of it always being about race, but it's because of our country and everything, and because it has
True,
been in the
true.
past.
I see both sides. You know, I can see both sides of things and stuff.
Yeah.
I understand your side. I understand, Big Swole side. But, I kind of feel like doing AEW's conception back in 2018, 2019. You kind of did have the 4 pillars, but, you could have, they could have had right then signed a Chris Bay, a Scott Swerve, a Darius Lockhart. They could have been the 5th pillar or something. We wouldn't be talking about this right now.
I'm surprised that they didn't. How did they not get Swerve? That was one thing that I thought they were going to get him for sure.
Right, and that's another thing. That's why some people kind of think a certain way about, even though we know Tony's not racist, I think it's just, bad judgment call on AEW's part. But that's why people think a certain way, because they missed all these opportunities to sign, those wrestlers.
Yeah, I think one problem, I've heard people in wrestling talk about this before, the numbers that are a little bit lower sometimes from minorities for whatever reason. The numbers are lower, they're down. And here's the problem with that: they're down for anybody. They're down for white wrestlers. So if you're and this, I'm no SJW. I couldn't give a shit. But the fact of the matter is, you do need to like in order to succeed as a minority, you got to be even better, because it's harder to get in that position. Just if you look at the numbers. So
you gotta be Black Kenny Omega, basically.
Yeah, you got to be fire. You got to be ready to go and be absolute fire. I mean, but because look at the roster and think about charisma. Think about charisma, mic skills, and wrestling ability. Who in your mind? Who's the black wrestler, male, female, whatever? Who's got the charisma, the mic skills, and the wrestling ability?
The person that's currently holding a fake championship.
The person that's currently holding a fake title with the FTW title.
Yeah. Don't hurt me, Taz.
Oh my God.
But yeah, Ricky Starks he has it, and that's a damn shame that he's not even TNT champion yet.
Is Ricky Starks? I didn't know he was all. Is he like mixed, or is he?
He's black. He's biracial, I believe, but he's still, regardless, he's black.
Okay.
But he does. I mean, he has the charisma. He has the mic skills. He has the wrestling skills. He has the look. I mean, and I'm just looking at AEW. I'm like, okay, why is this man ain't some kind of champion yet? I don't give a fuck if he's tag team champion.
But is he going to be? Is he fully black? Isn't he like Hispanic and something else, like black and Hispanic?
I think he's black. I don't know what else he got in him, but he is light skinned black.
Well, then they'll say, "Oh, that's why he's getting a push, because he had some of that." Like, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, it never ends.
Well, right. Oh, he's half white. That's why he's getting a push, right?
Right.
And then you got Jay Lethal there, and see, the thing is, people getting upset that he's not getting pushed, and I get why, because you seen what happened at that Rumble, that Battle Royale.
Right.
Matt Hardy, he took out those brass knuckles and just, clocked Jay Lethal over the head with him. And there's no continuation to that storyline. And I'm like, okay, what now?
Well, and you see why I bring that up to you is because a lot of people say, push this talent, that talent, and this other thing. And if you say The Rock, right, obviously that guy is amazingly full of charisma. I loved him when I was a kid, obviously. And, there's other people too. Booker T, when I was a kid, I loved Booker T as well. He was a guy who I got fired up about at times. But again, like,
right. That theme song, man.
There's just not, I'm trying to think of who is the guy on the mic. And I don't think I can think of someone off the top of my head right now. You know what I mean? That who is the guy on the mic and in the ring. Now, the only problem with that I could say is the only way out of this question for you or for me or for anybody thinking this way is, well, maybe we just haven't seen enough people, because there's a lot of guys in the company that don't have that. But I'm trying to think of somebody right now who could come in, get on the mic.
Look up Darius Lockhart.
All right.
Look up Darius Lockhart.
I'll look up Darius.
There's he did a promo doing his AEW dark match against Matt Hardy.
Oh.
And like,
yeah, I remember him.
And like, holy shit, he's like fucking Malcolm X if he was a wrestler. This guy looked like he could lead the nation. He like if
the new
AEW
nation
did their version of the nation,
yeah,
domination. He looked like he would be the leader.
Oh,
and I've been telling they need to bring him in. I'm telling you, he will be the one.
Let's take a look at it. Hey man, thanks for the call. I appreciate it. Good shit.
You're welcome.
All right, man.
Nice talking to you, man.
Good to talk to you. I'll talk to you later, man. Good call. I don't think me and him 100% agreed, but I think that I get what he's saying. He's got kind of good points. Let's see what's up with this.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But first of all, let me start off by saying, finally, the Intergalactic Soul has made his way to the National Wrestling Alliance. Finally, the Honorable Brother has made his way to the National Wrestling Alliance. Finally, the revolutionary Darius Lockhart has made his way to the National Wrestling Alliance.
Finally, The Rock.
Yeah. And I'm here not just because of my talent, not because of my skill, not even because of my good looks, but because of the people. Ain't that right? You see, because where there's people, there's power. And I'm a man of the people. I am one with the people, so there's always power with me, which means there's forever power in us. You understand what I'm saying? That said, power, people power doesn't get the job done alone. Getting your hands dirty and getting the job done yourself gets the job done. And I plan to do that tonight at Hard Times too, but unfortunately, like you said, I am injured and I'm not able to compete. I know. Now the people, you understand? Brand new online show, NWA USA. So you can catch me there. And if I can leave you one.
I like the smooth talker stuff out of him. I do remember Darius now. I remember his one promo, and that's Darius Lockhart, rather. I do remember that one promo. But that was only the one I remember.
Only one man to do both of those things. Let me ask you a question, Hancock. How does it feel to be in the dark? How does it feel to not know what's going to happen?
I do kind of like him. I do think he could be somebody featured on TV, based on what I'm looking at. So yeah, he is somebody that I think could be featured on TV in some way, and we'll see how that goes. What do you guys think about him? Because let's see what's up with this.
They said the Intergalactic Soul talks too much.
Now he's calling out Matt Hardy here.
That I'll never be used by a credible major. Then I popped up at the NWA. They said the Honorable Brother is exclusive. That's all he's going to be at. He ain't going nowhere else. Then I popped up at All Elite Wrestling.
That was probably him on the phone trying to put himself over. No, I'm just kidding.
They say the revolutionary Darius Lockhart. They say the revolutionary Darius Lockhart. They say. It doesn't matter what they say. It matters what I do. It matters what I am. And although many people don't like it, guess what? I's free. And you can see me moving freely for many more years to come. And speaking of many years, I have to talk about my opponent, Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy, you've been doing this for a lot of years. You are a veteran. You are one of my OGs. And honestly, it can be said that had I not seen you on a television screen when I was 12 years old, the revolutionary might not even be here right now. You've been at this for 30 years. What you've been doing has been working for almost 30 years. Trust me, I watch you, I study you, I know the moment. You hit that right hand, you hit that side effect, boom, you go to that second rope, you hit the little elbow. Then you take that arm and you wrap it around your opponent's neck. Then you hit that twist of fate. And it's worked for 30 years, night after night after night after night, except for tonight. Because revolutionary Darius Lockhart is going to take that arm from around his head. And he's going to twist it and bend it. And I'll break your arm if I have to, by any means necessary. Tonight we see a North Carolina legend versus a future North Carolina legend in the building.
Kind of lost me here a little bit. I think he's got to get a little more serious. I think he's not as believable in this promo as he was in that NWA promo. I think he's got to add a little bit of something to that promo about Matt Hardy. He's doing all the old school things of, yeah, I watched you growing up, but tonight you're going to lose. You know, it's sort of been, it's a good promo, but get a little more dastardly and dark with it. You know, especially if he's the bad guy, right? If he's going to be the heel, I wish that he sort of threw out some more heelish stuff. Like, Matt, like, I watched you growing up, Matt. I loved you growing up. And that's why I love you so much that I don't like who you've become now. You don't even know who you are, Matt. You don't know who you are anymore. You see, 15 years ago, I might have had a hard time beating you because you knew exactly who you are. But now you don't know who you are. But I know who you are now. Matt, you're a guy without a guide, without a path. I know exactly who I am. You don't know what you are. You're broken. You're the big money. You're the manager. You're the wrestler. You're the dad. You're the husband. Matt, I'm going to settle all of this for you this Sunday because I'm going to beat you so bad that you're going to be in the hospital, Matt. And when you see the look on all your children's face, all your children's faces of, man, daddy might be dead. You know, you're gonna quit, Matt. You're gonna go home, and you're gonna know who you are finally for the first time in 5 years. Matt Hardy, you're gonna know who you are. You're Matt Hardy, the father. You're Matt Hardy, the former wrestler. And I'm gonna solve that problem of father, husband, wrestler, manager, broken, reality. You don't know what you're doing. I'm gonna settle it all for you, man. I've been sent by God himself to set you on a path, to get you out of this confused state, Matt. You're going to know exactly who you are next Sunday. You're a dad who stays at home, used to be a hero, used to be a wrestler. And I'm your last opponent. What a glorious story to the end of your career, Matt. On Sunday night, you're going to go from Matt Hardy, the wrestler, to Matt Hardy, the crippled dad. Like, you know, or something like that. You know, you could cut like some kind of promo. But whatever. I like his promos, though. I like his speech. I like the way he speaks. Definitely could be a manager 100%, but I haven't seen his ring work, really. So I'll have to check out Darius's ring work. I really like that, though. I just think if he added a little bit of darkness or cynicism to that. Now, he might have. There was still a few more seconds left.
Legend in itself. The Greensboro Coliseum, the building where Sting bled, the building where Harley Race lost, the building where Darius Lockhart graduated, the building that will see a changing of the hands, a passing of the...
Now, the other thing, too, is he might be a face, and so he's trying to keep up with the face stuff like Matt, so maybe that's why he's not trying to get too, you know, I'll break your bone. You know, like a weird, you know, I'm going to... Please bring your children, Matt, because I like when children cry. I like seeing a guy's children cry.
The torch, a changing of the lands, because land is going to change hands, because it's nation time. The intergalactic soul, the honorable brother, the revolutionary Darius Lockhart defeats Matt Hardy tonight in North Carolina, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, this is sort of like generic to me. Like, hey, I watched you growing up, but I'm going to beat you tonight because there's nothing you can do about it, and I'm Darius, and watch what happens to you. You know, like it's sort of just a throw, okay, just going through the motions, you know what I mean? But if he'd gotten a little bit more sick about it, I would have liked that. Yeah. I think I would have liked it a little more if he'd gotten a little sick, a little weird. Oh, shit. Antonio Brown just tweeted. Oh, my God, let's go check that out. Antonio Brown leaves the game, just takes off. He's like, yo, I'm out. Fuck it. I do like Darius, though. I do like Darius. I do like him. I would definitely, and he's coming to AEW on AEW Dark. So, oh, this is all Antonio Brown tweeted. It's just he just tweeted Super Gremlin. I don't know what that means. Anybody know what that means? I don't even know what that means. All right, got a nice like what looks to be like $300,000 like butterfly necklace or something. I don't know what what the fuck is going on here. I don't know what this is. Anyway, he tweeted, so That okay? Man, oh, this is crazy. I love it. I love it. Anyway, Joe would be a good Bray Wyatt. I have a dream, man in a box. What up, man in a box? He should do that. Imagine doing Martin Luther King, but like with a dark, like a sinister look. Like you're like, I have a dream that on Sunday night, April 15th, I stood across from Matt Hardy in the middle of a ring. And he had a smile on his face that lasted about 40 more seconds because as the match started, he realized he couldn't out-wrestle me. He realized he couldn't outpower me. He realized he couldn't outthink me. He realized he couldn't outsmart me. And he couldn't beat me. But what Matt Hardy did realize is as I choked the life out of him in the center of the ring, as God is my witness, he was able to stare into the eyes of his little children as they cried, as they quivered and they trembled, and I watched their beautiful mommy cover all their eyes all at once. Please don't look at what this man's doing to daddy. Please don't look. And Matt Hardy, with the last ounce of breath, with the last ounce of your soul, you reached out to him. Oh, daddy's all gonna be okay. And then you tapped out, you passed out, and you gave in to me, Malcolm R. Butler. And you lost in the middle of all those people in North Carolina on a beautiful Sunday night in front of God and all his witnesses. Matt Hardy, I have a dream. And Sunday night, that dream gonna come true. Dude, give me that guy. Give me that guy. Give me that guy. Give me the guy who literally does that promo all the time on people. I will wax my carrot into the heavens. Oh,
motherfucker, here we go. Everyone knows I'm out the window.
What up, Carlos Ray, coming in with the $20.
No romance, cause there ain't no chance in my happy pants. Could you perchance come and take this dance and leave me here? I'm a bad motherfucker, ain't got no fear. What the time was the time, motherfucker? Time, motherfucker. Put it in a happy rhyme, motherfucker. It's clock o'clock. Bang, bang, tick tock. Frog in a sock. Oil shock. 2 on consignment, 1 in stock. What's the time, motherfucker? Said Glock o'clock. I said Glock o'clock.
Great show, Joe. Thanks for letting me hang out. Later.
Man, thank you for calling, man. Carlos Ray, thank you for the $20. Devontae, what's up, man? What's up, Pico? Jerome Spicer says, Joe Super Gremlin is a Kodak Black song. Oh, my God, no. This guy's a Kodak Black fan. Now I know what's wrong with him. Jerome. Oh, my God, no. Jerome, is it really a Kodak Black song? Holy shit, no, dude. Oh, my God, no. Mr. Pico donated earlier and it got steamrolled. Let's play it. Oh! It does that whenever you replay a super chat. It's not really a $200. It's $2. Mr. Pico says his mom had CTE. Crazy tarted eggs? Oh no. He going to Dallas. No, he's not going to Dallas. Come on. Mr. Pico, Jesus. Good Lord. How about, if you're going to sign a wrestler, how about you sign my friend? My friend from Connecticut, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you something about a man who should be signed by AEW. If you want to talk about black wrestlers, Darley Decimo, Mom. That's right. Darley freaking Decimo.
His mom had CTE. Crazy target eggs.
Oh,
he
man.
go to Dallas.
That is so fucked up. Darley Decimo, baby.
Darley Decimo, demolish them like animals. This a perfect episode, the legend in the shadow road. Killing all who oppose, bury them at funerals. Darley Decimo. This is not a drill, Decimo a thrill. Like taking any pill, too much to get you killed. Leave them with the bill. You talking back, you shill. Keep on messing around and maybe get your blood spilled. You don't wanna mess with Decimo. You don't wanna step to Decimo. You gotta turn it up for Decimo. To blow your freaking head off. You don't wanna mess with Decimo. You don't wanna step to Decimo. You gotta turn it up for Decimo. To blow your freaking head off.
Dude, I made this as a joke. And I sent this to him. He must have died, dude, because I was like, yo, I made you an entrance song, Titantron, check it out. I made the song, too. He's like, what the hell is this? Fucking Darley Decimo, leave him all. I tried to be as cringy as. I'm like, dude, if you ever go heel, use this song, please. It's too funny.
Darley Decimo, demolish them like animals. This a perfect episode, the legend in the shadow road. Killing all who oppose, bury them at funerals. This is not a drill, Decimo a thrill. Like taking any pill, too much to get you killed. Leave them with the bill, you talking back, you shill. Keep on messing around and maybe get your blood spilled. You don't wanna mess with Decimo. You don't wanna stop to Decimo.
Dude, I'm gonna die, bro. I mean, that's just too funny. Come on. Like, if he ever went heel, I would use that. I'd be like, dude, people would be like, I hate this song. Like, what is this guy doing? Slick Wagner Brown, man. I love Slick Wagner Brown. He's got one of the best entrance songs ever. His theme is fire, and his entrance is fire. And I love Slick Wagner Brown. Tampa Bay effed. Now Brady is losing all his weapons. I don't know, man. They won today. You know, I think that they'd probably go to the Antonio Brown was the problem. You know, they probably would go to like, oh, you know, Antonio Brown's the problem. Like, you know, I could see them, you know, going that route. Why not? You know, rally behind the guy leaving, you know, instead of the other way around, you know? And yeah, Kodak Black, dude, I can't believe that no wonder he listens to Kodak Black. I mean, that's going to make anybody a tard. Then again, Kodak Black is, you know, a genius at getting out of jail and shit, you know?
Like a faggot up to God. Oh my God, that car almost hit me. Oh my God, we almost died shooting this music video. Hey, somehow.
Hey, it's Kodak Black.
What the fuck, my motherfucking up motocross. Yo. Check out my faggot quad. My faggot car. Now I'm in jail because I don't give a fuck about my kid. I got a faggot kid.
Oh,
I got a faggot
my God.
Yo, somebody.
Oh, man, that's all I got for you guys today. I'm up against it. I definitely streamed way off topic today. We went way ridiculous with everything. But I had a blast. I hope you guys had a blast, too. Thanks to everybody who dropped donations, man. We had Carlos Ray. Thank you for the $20, Carlos. Tony from Revere, and he called like a weirdo. Mr. Pico, Soundwave 92, and Mr. Pico dropped a bunch. Soundwave, thank you. Andale Peasy over in Buffalo. Everybody else who hit the like button, subbed, dropped donations, thank you. And of course, we need more of you guys, and I could use more support. So if you can, check out the Patreon. And here comes Mr. Pico Boulevard with a little bit extra.
Party!
Oh, yeah?
No.
Antonio and Kaepernick to the unemployed era.
Antonio and Kaepernick to AEW. The unemployed era. Imagine Colin Kaepernick and Antonio Brown in AEW. Dude, that's what they should do. Bring Colin Kaepernick and Antonio Brown and a couple other people to AEW, and then they could do the whole thing of like, we know what this company's gonna do, like every other, and they could be like the Nation of Domination, but like on like even crazier, like the Nation of Domination meets Malcolm X, and be like, you know, this company, like they should do that whole thing. That'd be hilarious. I think it'd be great. Mr. Pico Boulevard, thank you so much for the super chat party. Antonio Brown is gone. I want to thank the 100 subs we had yesterday. Welcome to the channel. Thank the 30 subs we had here during this stream. Crazy amount of subs. Thanks for hitting the like button. And I think that's it. I think I thanked everybody's... Oh, there was more to Big Swole. We never listened to Big Swole's podcast. That's what I was going to do. But I ran out of time here. All we heard was her smoke detector go off. So I think I'm going to listen to Big Swole's podcast, see what I take from it, and then we can maybe do it again or reconvene on this, and I will break down her podcast. But I didn't make it past the first 3 smoke detector beeps. So we'll see what happens. Thanks for the support, everybody. Thanks to the $25 producers on Patreon. Here they all are right here on your screen. Without these guys, we'd be in major trouble. But we could use 10 more of you. I'm not kidding. So go over to patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show and see if you guys would like to sponsor, support, and become a producer of this show on Patreon. I'll see you tomorrow night for the Monday Night Raw review, and I'll see you tonight potentially tonight for some Sunday night gaming.